Meetings this week have been productive.
I think we are very close to getting a deal done.
A bold statement from County Board Supervisor Patrick Evans on Thursday afternoon after the city, county, and Sea Rice Coal Company met each of the last 2 nights. Phase 1 of the project includes expanding the port, and Phase 2 features Sea Rice moving business to the site. After that, city leaders plan to develop the land where the coal currently sits, using the prime location for mixed-use development. But still, with no agreement, the state now stepping in, threatening to pull back a $15 million grant intended to fund the more than $30 million Phase 1 plan, if a deal isn't reached by next Friday. I also spoke with Brown County Supervisor Kevin Gannon. He says 2 proposals have been sent to Sea Rice, and now they're waiting for a response. Something Evans says will hopefully lead to a crucial vote by board members.
This is an epic vote, and it's going to be one of the biggest votes they've ever had on the county board. And because it's going to impact this region forever.
Andrew, with the deadline coming up next Friday, what happens if the sides don't reach a deal and the state pulls the money?
Nina, county board members tell me that the $15 million will be sent back to Washington, D.C. and not Madison. That's because the state grant is funded through the federal American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. And board members say that the county will still have money left over from other grants, but it would not be enough to carry out the full port project. Nina?
Andrew, thanks for that update. Let's check weather now. Another cool day, but at least we had some sunshine to enjoy it. Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland is at the Howard Commons talking weather and making some new friends. Hey, Cam.
Hi, Nina. That's right. I'm at the Howard Commons where they are kicking off their summer concert series. Basically, from here on out, the rest of the summer, every Thursday night, they will have live music, drink, and food. Last year, I was here for the Glam Band. And it was just a sea of people. I mean, this place was absolutely packed. Tonight, to kind of kick off the season, it's a much more intimate setting. You can see we've got the Howard Commons Beer Garden, and there's quite a few people out here tonight enjoying some live music. And even the fireplace today was much nicer with some sunshine, but you know, it's still a little cool for this time of year. And what a fun time to come out and, you know, sit by the fire, warm your hands, and listen to music. All right, let's take a look at what's going on across Wisconsin right now. We do have kind of a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Some areas are mostly cloudy, other areas are mostly sunny. Where it's mostly sunny, across northwestern Wisconsin, temperatures are in the upper 60s. Where it's mostly cloudy, we've got 50s. But the trend here is to increase the amount of sunshine we've been seeing as we head through the next several days. The time lapse shows the clouds across the area. We had a light rain shower here about 15 minutes ago. It rained for 5 minutes and that was about it. You can see the bulk of the rain shower activity right now is located east of Green Bay, and the high-res future radar shows that winding down as we head deeper into the evening, which brings us to your evening planner. Still a chance for a sprinkle or shower, and then the skies will slowly clear out as temperatures fall through the 50s and then into the 40s as we get closer to midnight.
The Day by Day shelter has been helping those experiencing homelessness in Oshkosh for over a decade, serving more than 1,300 people. They're a nonprofit supported by volunteers and donations.
We want to make sure that we're taking care of people in Oshkosh. And I thought that was really profound for a bunch of 8th graders, right?
Your Oshkosh neighborhood reporter, Claire Peterson, has the story on how a local middle school was part of that support.
It was in this room that a group of Oshkosh teenagers decided to use their last year in middle school choir to give back to their community.
Every Thursday, like clockwork,
it's like a great place to walk in.
Tipler 8th graders file into Ryan Lindley's choir class.
Mr. Lindley, he's just honestly like an amazing teacher.
But this Thursday,
I'm just like really glad we were able to do this.
There's something special on their minds.
Engaging in a concert together is just really special for everybody.
Not just a concert.
It's kind of just like a whole emotional thing for me because it's my last year singing with them and it's for a good cause, so.
But a benefit.
Here's our program.
Raising money for the Day by Day homeless shelter in Oshkosh.
It's the fact that we can contribute to it even as just students, which I am like so happy that we're doing this.
The concert comes after weeks of fundraising.
I think our final number is $2,100 and over 7 boxes worth of materials going to the Day by Day shelter.
All the students' idea.
And I thought that was really profound for a bunch of 8th graders, right?
Using the love for their teacher.
Stop, take a seat, please.
He has so much care for other people. He's so selfless. I'm like really grateful to have him as a teacher.
Do not stop.
And the love for their music
Kind of feels like home when I'm singing, if that makes sense.
to change lives.
They really showed up every single day to work for other people. Yeah, nice job.
The concert begins at 6:30 on Thursday night. In Oshkosh, I'm Claire Peterson, NBC 26.
Still ahead, it's a different way to tackle mental health. How horse therapy is giving neighbors on the lakeshore a sense of calm. Coming up.
You're watching NBC 26, part of the Scripps News Group.
One Northeast Wisconsin city has received another shout out from mainstream media.
Sheboygan. The answer is Sheboygan.
That's WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark mentioning Sheboygan as part of a new State Farm commercial. For someone who has such a huge platform, this is a big deal to the Lakeshore city of just under 50,000.
Sports plays a huge role in connecting our community and empowering youth, especially the work that Flawless Hoops does.
Because everyone's so focused on like LeBron James or like Steph Curry, something like that, but no, there's Caitlin Clark.
The new State Farm commercial isn't the first shout out for Sheboygan, good or bad. The city's also been referenced by the character Chicken Joe in the movie Surf's Up and on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Tomorrow on ION Television, a WNBA doubleheader. The Minnesota Lynx host the Connecticut Sun, and then the Phoenix Mercury travel to Seattle to take on the Storm. Coverage begins at 6 on ION. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Along with many centers doing therapy work, there's a farm in Manitowoc that's reaching children in a different way. Your Manitowoc neighborhood reporter, Preston Stober, has that story.
That's right. This unique form of therapy has been in Manitowoc County for a few years now. It gives kids the opportunity to find themselves with hope and healing through working with horses. At this Manitowoc County ranch, 8 horses work with children, led by founder Heidi Gosen, who says the horses give the children a conduit to understand feelings and handle emotions. And during this Mental Health Awareness Month, Heidi says the work isn't done.
We always talk about this stigma of mental health, and I think there still is. There's a hush that people have, whatever the issue is, that it's okay to talk through those things and not be ashamed by them or embarrassed by them, and just keep the conversation open.
If you're interested to know more about Crossfire Ranch or just want to meet a new friend like my buddy Tigger here, their next Discovery Tour is on June 8th. More information can be found on NBC26.com. In Manitowoc County, Preston Stover, NBC 26.
With live music in the background, there's some pretty serious cornhole going on here. You can always tell when they do the side throw. I just throw it up in the air like that. All right, if you're thinking about getting the cornhole set out from the garage and setting it up in the backyard for this holiday weekend, will the weather cooperate? Your forecast is next.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland, featuring the 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by your Wisconsin Chevy Super Dealers.
Welcome back to the Howard Commons, where Danny Moss continues to play for the crowd this evening. Once again, I mean, not perfect conditions, but it's still pretty nice out here considering where we've been over the last couple of days. And right now we are looking at upper 50s, which is a little bit cool for this time of year, no doubt about it. And I know it's in the upper 50s right now because the NBC 26 Storm Tracker is parked right there, and it is telling me that the current temperature is 57.4 degrees. A week ago tonight, the Storm Tracker was out tracking all those tornadoes, 15 tornadoes confirmed here in Wisconsin. None within the NBC 26 viewing area. Okay, 57, yeah, that's nice. That's warmer, but it's not where we should be this time of year. The normal high today hitting 70 degrees, which means we are now officially in the warm season here in Northeast Wisconsin. And you can see overall temperatures, we're running 5, 10, 15 degrees below normal for this time of year, with most locations in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Right now, with a mixture of clouds and sunshine across northeast Wisconsin, we are still looking at mainly upper 50s and lower 60s away from the lake, including a reading of 57 in Fond du Lac and 59 degrees in Clintonville. In downtown Appleton, you can see a lot of clouds as you look off towards the east down College Avenue, but the sun is illuminating the buildings and trees, so kind of a mixture of clouds and sunshine right now across not only northeast Wisconsin, but the entire state. In Green Bay, we've got the same thing. There's clouds off to the east, but you can see that the sun is shining with a temperature of 58 degrees. The clouds out there, for the most part, not doing a lot, but we have had a couple of showers. We had a shower here at the Howard Commons about 20 minutes ago, and you can see showers currently are moving south-southeast along the Menominee River, over the bay, and then into Door County and Kewaunee County. That activity will dwindle as we head deeper into the evening. Our main weather maker continues to be a large area of low pressure off to the east, but high pressure is slowly but surely building in from the west, and that's going to bring us more and more sunshine as we work through the holiday weekend and warmer temperatures. 67 in Fargo, even though that's below normal, that sounds pretty nice, and we're going to start to see some of that warmer weather as we make our way into next week. Tomorrow, still some gusty winds at times over 20 miles per hour. High temperatures tomorrow will be in the upper 50s to mid 60s. We'll see sky conditions very similar to what we saw today. Clouds mixing with some sunshine, a very slight chance for an isolated shower or a sprinkle, and that will continue into Saturday as well. Unsettled at times, but definitely improving. High temperatures on Saturday will get up into the 60s. Now, as far as summer is concerned, unofficially, Memorial Day weekend is the kickoff to summer. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer.